の動きも灼熱の太陽もその手による彩る材料へ答えないで決して愛を君がくれたさそう厳しさぶつかることで知ったものたちさ違いを認めることで始まる中央の進歩のネタにしたいビャー
Hey there YouTube, it's MT93 on Dual channel. Discussion with Pendulum summoning. But before that, I've gotten a new computer, got financial aid in, pretty much got everything I wanted. Freaking government paying for my shit so I can actually do something with my life. Booyah, fuck yes. So, yes, what about Pendulum summoning? Obviously, I kinda made a video earlier, like, this year. I think I was like, what, back in February, man, it's been a while. So, what is Pendulum summoning? Well, it's going to be a new mechanic that's going to start with Arc 5, or Arc V if you haven't really made the, connection with Roman numerals and V. Just saying. Is it going to be broke? Is it going to make the game pretty much rage quit and self-destruct and there's going to be no one left? No, it's not, because Konami's actually pretty smart with their game mechanics, and they're not going to make any one game mechanic more powered, or give it shit that's gonna make everyone quit, because obviously Konami wants to make money, like the shit that's green that's usually in your pocket or in a fucking bank. So they've done pretty good so far. Fusion Summoning was already out, they just made it better, and people didn't really bitch about it. Maybe some fusion cards, maybe some combos like freaking, I don't know, Cyberstein, which is whatever still. I mean, even though it came back from OCG, it's still a useless card. You can have triple them. I don't care. Pay 5,000 life points. I'll still kill you, and within a turn or two, doesn't matter. Synchro summoning. People would. Oh my god, I can't remember. I can't even tell you how many times people would bitch at me and say, "Oh, the game's gonna be broke. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit." Go ahead, quit. I'll take all your cards. I'll get them for half price because you're not gonna give two shits about it. Then I'm gonna freaking use those cards to invest into other shit to make my gameplay better. Then you're gonna come back to me when the game's still playing, and you're like, "Hey, can I borrow a deck?" Which this has actually happened before to me. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's true. Synchro summoning with Stardust. Everyone thought Stardust was the most broke shit ever. No, it's up to 3. Because you can negate the summon. Yes, you could use an effect like, I don't know, like Bombless. It negates the effect. It goes to the graveyard. Doesn't go out of play. Yada yada yada. But then he has no monster on the field. Now, does that really matter if it's his turn? Not really. But if it's your turn, and if he comes back during the end phase, he already activated his effect once that turn. He can't, if you do Torrential, he can't negate it again. It doesn't work like that. You can only do it once per turn. So it's pretty much dead, and you have nothing to worry about. There's other ways around it, like Deep Prison, and maybe, just Chaos Sorcerer, BLS, something like that, or just ramming into it with something like 2600 attack, which is not hard to, which is easy as hell, especially with, like, Bear and freaking Tensen, just being insane, being a Fire Fist player myself. So, yeah, okay, Synchro Summoning, not that hard. Yes, they have some broke cards, like the new fucking Leo from Legacy of the Valiant, which I hate with fucking... but what about Exe Summon? Exe Summons with Wind-Ups and Mains and Big Eye and Dracossack. Most broke cards ever, and they'll make me quit and everything. The game will be broke, and quit your bitching. I understand that they're hard to get around, and they're very annoying. Zemains, if it's not even on the field during the end phase, where you can actually activate its effect or resolve its effect doesn't even resolve. Yes, you have to kill it 3 times. I understand that. But it can still be banished, and it's useless. It can be bounced. Compulse. Freaking, freaking Hyper Hammerhead, even. I mean, stupid card like that is something that can really change the gameplay. I mean, that's the thing. Xyz's biggest weakness is being put back into the extra deck, because you just waste those resources. And usually they're resources that cannot recover themselves, such as like a card like Quobble. Zephyros. Maybe you could do it once for a rank 4, but then that's it. You can only use this effect once per turn. And anything higher than that, there's no way. I mean, maybe the E-Drax, but yet again, they got hit, and God for that, and I don't believe in God. Anyways, so what about Pendulum Summoning? What's gonna really be broke about Pendulum Summoning? Yes, you can spam out a shit ton of monsters for no reason without drawback. Or is there a drawback? There is a huge drawback. The thing is, you're not gonna have any cards in your hand. You're gonna do your one play, and that's gonna be it. Well, what about OTKs and FTKs and all this other bullshit? Come on, dude. And the thing is, you can't even put Pendulum monsters in every deck. Case in point, Boojins. You can, like, there's no variant of Boojins at all, really. It's only really one deck. You use Tenki, maybe use Bear just because you can search out Tenki, which I don't understand why you would really want to, because you can just put draw power. Yeah. Uh, and there's some decks that can really be OP with it. Brother of Fire Fist, maybe, if you want to do a weird variant, which I guess you could, but I think that would be kind of useless because I haven't seen any Beast Warriors for Pendulum Monsters. Mega Fams, maybe? Not really, because you need to have your tokens on the field just to use them. Maybe Inzectors. I could see Inzectors. You basically just spam out your freaking Dragonflies and your one Dragonfly, not Dragonflies. One Dragonfly, your Centipedes, and maybe a Gigamantis, just because you're fancy. I don't know. And then Hornet, pop, 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 pop. Okay, that's one deck, one example. What about Dark Worlds? Well, no, Dark Worlds, that would be kind of stupid because you want to discard all your shit, then draw, card effects, search, bounce back, graph up, so on and so forth. Laval's gone. Mermail, maybe. I mean, Mermail is a pretty airtight deck. There's not a lot of variance to it. I could see Medolce. Medolce could freaking bullshit everyone with this fucking mechanic. Sylvans, no. You do not ever want to draw into your fucking Sylvan. Do you want to excavate those bitches so much? So, no. What about artifacts? That'll be a cool new thing. No, you want to send them down and let them get destroyed. So, that's not going to happen either. So, there's a lot. I mean, none of the decks right now are going to be crazy good. Asian Eyes White Dragon actually made some videos about it. And he actually did a scrap deck, which is perfectly fine. Scrap card, I mean, all the scrap deck in itself is not seriously OP. It's a very fun deck to play against. But Pendulum Summoning can make it a little bit OP. But yet again, like I said, there's a lot of cards to go against it. You're basically your Torrential Tribute, Bottomless, Solemn Warning, freaking even stuff as easy as Swords of Revealing Light can stop it. And with the format now being so like back row, I don't want to say protected, but like there's like you don't really do much of the back row anymore. You just kind of go in face first and hope to God you don't get hit with a Mirror Force or you don't get hit with something. You actually have to feel someone's bluff, so you have to actually look and see. Okay, last game or first round they played no Mirror Force, no back row, just Reckless Greed, and maybe some upstarts, which I don't know why we have that face down, but still, point made. So, there's a lot of ways to stop it. Threatening Roar, so they can't just spam out and just fuck you over. Wabaku, like I've been freaking saying all this time, is a crazy good card. Oh, I don't lose any life points through battle damage. And my monsters don't get destroyed either. Bonus. No cost. Yeah. And yet again, cards like MST, Heavy Storm, or any other card that can destroy spells and traps are going to be good. Especially, even Twister, which is freaking retarded as shit. So, what is really good about it? You can brain out monsters. What's really bad about it? The Pendulum Zone, the monsters in the Pendulum monsters in the Pendulum Zone are open up for so many things that can be destroyed. And also, you're going to have to take out monsters that you really want to run. That are your searchers, your freaking walls, your freaking attacks, your shields, your spears, your other analogies that I cannot really come up with right now. They're going to be taken out for this Pendulum Summoning mechanic. And there's no real archetype that I've seen lately or that's going to be coming out that's going to really exploit this mechanic. And it was the same thing with every deck, or every mechanic beforehand. They're going to let you get used to the mechanic, then they're going to give you an idea of a archetype to use. So, at first, it's not going to be really broke. Once we start getting the archetypes to exploit the mechanic, that's when we're going to have to kind of worry about. But hopefully by then, people will stop being little bitches about it, take a breather, and just relax. Because the game is not going to die because of a mechanic. It's only going to prosper. It happens every time, and it's going to continue. It's going to continue to happen because Konami wants money, and we want a fun game to play. If we're going to spend money on that game, or we can play it. And Konami is going to put that money to more shit, or we can play, and it's a continuous cycle. You see how it works? Good. Basically, I want to hear what you guys think about this. Do you think I'm a freaking idiot? Put it down in the comments. If you think that you know, or that you have the same idea as me, put it down in the comments. And if you're somewhere in between, whatever, put it down in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. Also, in the description below is a link to the Dual Shop Facebook page. And like the page, like the video, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, and thanks for watching.